Hello everyone, this is Arun. Welcome to my channel. I'm living in South Korea and I have made this channel to share my life experiences. I'll continue to share my thoughts and my experiences that I had or I will have being in South Korea or elsewhere wherever I will go. In today's video, I'll tell you how to rent an apartment in South Korea. To rent an apartment, first of all, we need to decide either we want to live in a studio apartment that is like one room including kitchen and bathroom, a one bedroom apartment, or a two bedroom apartment. A one bedroom apartment has a separate bedroom, a separate kitchen including small space for dining, and a separate bathroom. And in a two bedroom apartment, you have two bedrooms, a kitchen, and a bathroom. So if you are moving with a small family, then a one bedroom apartment would be fine. Or if you have more than one kids, then a two bedroom apartment would be fine. Or if you're coming alone, then a studio apartment would be best because it would be the cheapest. Let's start with how to book an apartment. Either you can book online or you can visit some real estate agent. To book online, there are two websites. The one is Zigbang and the other one is Tabang. You can go to those websites and you can select according to your choices. You can use the translate option in your browser, either Google Chrome or whatever browser you are using. These websites work well with the translated version as well. You can find an apartment according to your choices and you can go into further details that will connect you with a broker or real estate agent, because mostly real estate agents don't know English. A pro tip would be making them talk to a Korean person who can speak English and who can later act as translator for you. You must be thinking, how much does it cost to rent an apartment in South Korea? But one thing I can assure you, that renting an apartment in South Korea is one of the cheapest as compared to other developed countries. In Korea, you can rent a studio apartment as low as $250 per month. I am also living in a studio apartment with a $300 rent, and that is affordable for any of the student who is living in South Korea and is able to earn like around $1,000 a month through scholarship money or through a part-time job. $1,000. Almost every student who comes to Korea on a scholarship easily gets around $1,000 as a monthly stipend. Sometimes students have to pay their tuition fee, but most of the times that is also covered. In case you come to Korea without a scholarship on a self-funded basis, you can also make around $1,000 or even more than that by doing part-time work. But whenever you are doing part-time work as a university student, you must inform your university so that they know that you are working legally. Sometimes some students work illegally, but they can work illegally as long as they are caught. And if they are caught working illegally, it would be really difficult for them to extend their visa next time when they go for an extension to complete their educational degree. I would suggest never do any of the illegal work to make more money, because eventually, when you will complete your education, you would be earning in millions in South Korea. Million Korean wons, not $1 million. I would give you an average estimation of the monthly cost of renting an apartment. A studio apartment is also called a one room apartment. They call it one room even in Korean language. So it costs around $300 to $500 on average. You can find a good one nearby your university or nearby your work within like $300 range. But if you go for one bedroom apartment, that would be a little bit expensive than a one room apartment, range around $400 to $600. If you want to rent a good enough one bedroom apartment, it should be around $500. And in the same way, if you go for a two bedroom apartment, it would cost around $600 to $700. Mainly, this only includes the apartment itself. You always have to pay for the electricity, the internet, the water, and the gas by yourself. Electricity is one of the cheapest commodity in South Korea. The electricity bill for even a two bedroom apartment would cost around $20, and that's not much. Cost of gas is really high in South Korea. If you normally use it for one stove for cooking and for water heating at the time of shower, then it won't exceed than $50. If you continue to use room heating the whole day for a month, so it would cost around $300 or even more than that. That is almost equal to the cost of the monthly rent of the apartment. That is how the gas is so expensive in South Korea. The cost of electricity is quite cheap in South Korea. So you would find electric hot plates for cooking and electric rice cookers because electric appliances for cooking purpose help you save money. What else includes in that apartment? Definitely you would get a washing machine in that apartment. About TV and air conditioner, I cannot assure you because that varies from apartment to apartment. Any apartment that you rent will definitely include a washing machine. Most of the apartments have TV and air conditioner, but there is no assurance for that. If you plan to live in South Korea for a longer period of time, you must buy an air conditioner. It really gets hot in summer. In Korean, they call an air conditioner aircon, another Konglish word for AC. Koreans have adopted so many English words into their own language and they have changed its tone. So they call that kind of words Konglish. For example, nice is nice in Korean, and it is pretty common expression in Koreans. And there are so many other Konglish expressions that I would tell you in my videos later on. Now, let me show you my apartment that how does it look.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
As you have seen my apartment, you must have got an idea that what a studio apartment or a one-room apartment looks like. At the end of this video, I would like to give you some tips about renting an apartment. If you really like to have a ventilation in your apartment, then don't go for a basement apartment because basement apartments mostly don't have good ventilation system. But at the same time, you can find basement apartments at a cheaper price than the normal ones. Best apartment I would suggest would be the ground floor one, or in Korea ground floor is also called the first floor. So if you are living on the first floor, it really helps you to shift your luggage, as mostly one room apartment or studio apartment buildings do not have elevators. So whenever you go for grocery shoppings or whenever you bring your luggage, you would have to pick that up through the stairs, and that would be really tiring for you. So it is always best to have an apartment either on first floor, that is the ground floor, or the second floor. That would really help you in the long term. You won't be tired of going upstairs or downstairs, every time you come to your apartment. Another tip would be always try to rent an apartment nearby your university or nearby your workplace, because even if you rent a cheaper apartment but it is far from your work or university, you would be spending money on transportation, either buses or if you buy a car, and that would again cost you more. So it's always smart to book an apartment right beside your workplace or university, so you can go to your work or university by walk, and that really saves your time and money. And it is all for this video. See you in next video. Thanks for watching. If you have any question, you can post in the comments down below.